It's Accountech Bytes, spreadsheet shenanigans and software snippets, served swiftly with a side of sass by me, Tom Herbert. Thanks for tuning in, and if you find this useful, please remember to like, subscribe, or follow. Let's get into the news. Let's start with news from the upper echelons of the accounting firm world, where KPMG has done to its auditor what I presume many accounting firm clients are going to be doing to their accountants. As the Big Four firm pressed its auditor, Grant Thornton UK, that it should pass on cost savings from the rollout of AI and threatened to find a new accountant if it didn't. The article states that KPMG International paid $357,000 for its 2025 audit, down from the previous year's $416,000. So a cool 14% reduction there. So KPMG's argument is that its books were not particularly complicated, and as Grant Thornton had been its accountant for several years, it knew the business well enough to do the work more quickly. But according to people familiar with the matter, the firm also argued that AI will make it cheaper to do the work. I can understand this from a KPMG business point of view, cutting a bit from the cost column, but I think it's worth stepping back and looking at the bigger picture. KPMG's audit business alone in the UK is worth $400 million, and I'm not convinced they'll be offering 14% reductions across the board for that. I think the standard answer from providers would be that AI enables auditors to get to deeper insights more quickly and do better work, providing more value for money. You can copy and paste that if you like. Now, as part of its top 10 asks for the tax system in 2026, the Association of Taxation Technicians is urging HMRC to introduce a tool to track correspondence, claims and returns, similar to the UK Passport Office. There's currently no easy way to confirm whether HMRC has processed a tax return, claim or piece of correspondence, or to see where it sits in the system. And the ATT's members have reported that this lack of transparency is a major issue. Now, last year we had HMRC talking about how its web chat function and its new AI tools would help cut down calls into the revenue. Well, I'd say a tool like this would slash them by about 50%. Is this too sensible a suggestion to implement? I guess time will tell. Now, in October last year, I published a piece on cash flow and Staffology founder Dwayne Jackson's return with Sodium, a practice management platform with accounting suite ambitions. Well, I'm pleased to say that from today, Sodium is in public beta, so firms can sign up without a waiting list and use the platform today with real data. As it's still in testing, there are a few rough edges, so it is currently available for free, but obviously they're planning to charge in the future. This from tech.eu, and payments platform Modular has reported its first full year profit. So Modular, who will be with us at the Finance, Accounting and Bookkeeping show, didn't actually disclose a specific figure, but the fact it is a profit at all is a marked improvement from the previous year's 11 million in losses. Now, I mentioned the Finance, Accounting and Bookkeeping show. Tickets are still available 11th and 12th of March at the NEC in Birmingham, free for finance professionals to attend. And you'll be treated to sessions like these, which explores whether AI and automation are the next structural shift in finance. So CFOs, FDs, financial controllers, etc. can identify the best automation opportunities in their finance function and see what AI can realistically improve today. Let's look at the panel. Oh, who's this handsome chap? Yes, I'll be hosting it, but we will have actual insight from heavy hitters in the finance world. More information and to get your tickets, fab.uk. I'll see you there. It's been a funny old couple of weeks in the AI market. Let's move to some sad news for a couple of the newer entrants, and AI native platform Genesis has entered a distressed sale process following the failure of a key investor in the tool. So launched in 2023, the idea of Genesis was to automate a variety of back office functions, including transaction coding, bank reconciliation and matching, and document chasing. It raised more than $3 million in investor cash and at one time serviced 115 firms, but the failure of a key investor meant that it just ran out of runway. An email to Genesis customers recommended that they look at an alternative solution so customers can maintain continuity of service. We obviously wish Genesis founder Nikolai and the rest of the team the very best of luck. And across the pond, AI platform BotKeeper has announced that it's closing its doors. So CPA practice advisors Jason Bramwell reports that over the weekend, the platform abruptly announced it would be shutting down. It was founded back in 2015 and has raised more than $90 million in funding. The intention was to streamline automated bookkeeping and back office accounting for firms without outsourcing. The founder, Enrico Palmerino, states that it was capable of cleaning up years of messy data in minutes, autonomously reconciling accounts and coding 80% of transactions with 98% accuracy. Hold on, let me do the sums. I think that's about 78% accuracy overall. Anyway, Palmerino states that the business faced a series of unexpected industry consolidation that changed its financial outlook in a matter of weeks and didn't give it a sustainable path forward. So they're going to be winding down the business. Again, best of luck to Enrico and the team. Obviously, with these types of closures, it does come down to fundamentals. There's investor cash in there, and ultimately, the investors will want that cash back. And if that's not looking likely, they're not going to put any more in. However, some interesting commentary on this rather spicy Reddit thread about the news. My favorite comment comes from Orchid Ledgeway, who states that reconciliations aren't just matching numbers, it's chasing context from people who are busy or defensive until inputs and approvals are clean. AI mostly just finds exceptions faster, doesn't close the month. I think it takes us back to that 78% figure, doesn't it? But as one AI accounting door closes, another opens as AI platform Pilot, backed by Amazon ghoul Jeff Bezos, has announced that its bookkeeping is now fully autonomous. Insightful Accountant reports that the Pilot AI accountant runs the entire bookkeeping process from onboarding to monthly close with zero human intervention. This is currently running in the States, one to keep an eye on, I suspect. And an AI-adjacent announcement from software giant Intuit QuickBooks, who's rolled out a new practice platform for UK partners, eventually replacing its QuickBooks Online accountant system. So this has an emphasis on pulling in data from around firms' systems and cutting out the gymnastics involved in running a modern firm. One of the biggest talking points is around how this new firm platform is going to be rolled out. So we're moving from the free QuickBooks Online Accountant to two tiers. So a free core option and then a paid for Accelerate plan that will have premium features such as the closed books scale and the client insights. No word on the pricing yet for UK users as it's all currently free under the testing period, but in May, customers over in the States will be paying $149 per month with per client fees for specific add-ons. Will accounting firms pay for AI? I guess we'll see. Final one on the AI beat, and AI bookkeeping tool Briefcase has announced the release of an entire fixed asset register, which automatically detects fixed assets on a line item basis, creates depreciation schedules, allows accountants to post depreciation journals to a ledger, and lots more. Let's get on to some new stuff now, and Xero has announced an update to how users manage daily bills. So Quick View will be the new default. Starting today, clicking a bill from the Bills to Pay list view will open the new Quick View panel. As you can see below, this split screen feature lets you view and edit details so you can approve bills without leaving the list. A couple from receivables app Adfin. You can now use surcharging to pass the cost of card acceptance back to your visitors, so you can accept business card payments without paying the fees yourself. And you can also add Adfin payment links to your Xero invoices. And last but by no means least, our favorite Estonian practice management tool, Uku, has a couple of updates. So its anti-money laundering app logic now extends to contacts, not just clients. And you can now filter the client list by contact custom fields, making it easier to find information across your database. And that's your lot for today. Thank you very much for watching. As I said at the beginning, if you find this useful, please remember to like, subscribe, or follow. And why not sign up for my accounting technology email? Visit the link, pop your address in the box, hit the yellow button, and you'll get an update every Thursday. I'm off for half term next week, so I'll be back with another video in 2 weeks. Bye for now.